Shalom, shalom, shalom. All praises, glory, power be unto the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Kwam Yashala, Kwam Yashala, Kwam Yashala. Shalom, family, shalom to the so-called blacks, Latino, and Native Indians scattered throughout the fucking on this earth with the children of Israel, with the Israelite, according to the Bible, the prophecy as is written, right? You can check it out if you don't believe it. You do your own research, right? You don't have to believe us, right? Because we're nothing, right? So we're just bringing out the word of the Most High, trying to edify our people, right? Because as a nation, we are in a coma right now. As a nation, the so-called blacks, Latino, and Native Indian, as a nation, we're living in a coma. We're in a coma state right now. We don't know what's going on, right? And if we got to go by the politics, all these things, guess what? We're all going to perish, man. If it's not like the Most High have mercy and give us His grace, we're all going to perish, man. And if we have to follow some of these people that claim to be our leaders, right? This sellout of our own people, right, of our nation, guess what? We all perish, man. So I just want to put out there, you know, keep in mind with the Israelites. If based on your father, you got to make sure it's based on your father. Number 1, you know, in verses 18, right? You can read actually 15, number 1, verse 15, all the way down through like 20, and you're going to get understanding, all right? So bear with me. I'll be going to and fro, right? Bringing it out, as you know, we like to, you know, dive into the Bible, bring out precept here, precept there. It could be in Spanish, it could be in English, you know. Bear with me. And for YouTube, if you hear music in the background, YouTube is not my music. Disclaimer, I do not own the music, I'm not playing. It's not my music, all right? It's not my music. Disclaimer, I do not own it, and I'm not playing, all right? Just want to put out there, all right, for the public, all right? Let me read him something quick.
Our own African leaders told us out too.
Right. Oye, Señor, escucho lo que dice la palabra. Ok. Escucho. Esa es parte, ok. Ajá. Hermano, despierta, escucho. Escucho la palabra, escucho lo que dice. Ese es el libro de Levítico, capítulo 19 y versículo 26. No rapen y rondoten su cabeza, ni corten los bordes de su barba. Esta no puede hacer de tal manera. Porque mirad lo que dice bien. Dice, no rapen y rondoten su cabeza como pitbull, right? Él dice, ni corten los bordes de su barba. No puede destruir a su barba, hermano. Porque no se hagan cortes en su cuerpo por los muertos, no lleven inscripciones o tatuajes en su cuerpo. Yo soy Yahweh. So, acuérdate, Señor. All right? He is sleeping. All right? He is sleeping. All praise. Shalom, 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 King. Shalom, shalom. All right, let's read it, bro. Let's read it. So, Proverbs, let's go to Proverbs. Right, let's go to Proverbs. Proverbs 14. Let me get there quick. All right. Shalom, shalom, everybody. And with the Israelites, with the people of the Bible, right? We're the one that need the medicine, man. We need our medicine. We ain't need no weakness, right? Deception, all the lie. We tired of the lies, man. So let's go right here. Right. So, you know, as I was telling you, my brother earlier, sometimes you come across somebody where you're trying to give them what you're trying to edify them, right? Maybe it's a brother, maybe it's a sister, and you're trying to edify them. And guess what? And they don't want to hear, right? They don't want to hear. Or maybe they must start talking like some they start going off. You see what I'm saying? They start talking like some like craziness. They start talking like some stuff like you be asking yourself, man, what's wrong with this? What's wrong with this guy or this brother or this sister, right? So this is what the Most High said, because sometimes we try, sometimes we get mad when you bring out the word to your own people, right? To your brother, and they don't want to hearken, they don't want to listen. Like you get kind of frustrated. You cannot get mad sometimes. But guess what, brother and sister? Don't take it personal, man. Right? Don't think that they're rejecting you or they're doing anything evil to you. They're doing to the Most High. They hate the Most High. That's why they don't understand. They don't want you to correct people. The world we're living in today, the world we're living in, right? If it's only up to politicians and to this power that big, guess what? They want everybody to die. They don't want the people to repent. They don't want us to repent. They don't want that. They want us to continue in sin every day. That's what they want. That's why everybody's crying over emotion. You see what I'm saying? You can't tell anything to anybody. You say something, they say, okay, you know what? You're preaching hate. They'll say, okay, you spewing hate. Come on, man, really? If I'm telling my brother, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not lie, then I'm spewing hate. Meanwhile, you got people, right? Right, selling guns. They're making guns. You see what I'm saying? They're making guns and they're selling. And you won't see them come on the TV say, why are you making guns? Because what do you do with a gun? You kill the people. They'll never come on the TV. They'll never say, this company that are making this gun, we got to boycott everything. They'll never say that. But a young brother, using the Bible and exposing the weakness of our own people, weakness of the so-called blacks, Latino, and Native, guess what? They say you're teaching hate. They say you're spewing hate. Can you believe that? Meanwhile, we're speaking right now. Israel has been bombing the Palestinians all this day, for almost like for a week. Guess what? They'll never say that the Israeli, they'll never say that the synagogue of Satan is pushing hate. They'll never say that because why? They're the same people. They're the same people. They're the same one that are running the whole world. When they do evil, it's normal, right? When the wicked, when they do their wickedness, is good, it's normal. But when the righteous bring out the word of the Most High and rebuke the brother, trying to help the brother to work his own salvation, guess what? They say you're teaching hate. Oh, you spewing hate. Oh, you doing this. Hey, it's all good, man. At the end of the day, just keep in mind that you ain't doing us no harm. Right? The Most High already know. Even though you shut down everything, guess what? The Most High is still going to wake up the 1/3. Let's suppose today all the electronic, all the device, they get shut down. Guess what? Don't you know the Most High will still wake up the 1/3? The 1/3, the Most High still go ahead and seal them. That's what you don't understand. Some of you think that if you shut down this, you shut down YouTube, or you shut down listen. The Most High create all things, man. And nothing, the hand of the Most High are not shut. Understand that? The hand of the Most High are not shut. The Most High can teach the brother with what? He can use raven. He can use the bird. The Most High can use the bird to wake up the 1/3. Understand that? That's the thing I don't tell you. Right? The Most High hands are not shut. He's the creator of heaven and earth. He's to be feared above all things. Alright? We just want to put out there, right? So the brother was letting me know, he was having like conversations. He was discussing with like a brother. And the brother is saying that, he knows the Bible. The brother is saying he knows the Bible. Right? The brother is claiming that, he got wisdom. Hey, all praise be unto the Most High. As long as he's keeping the commandment and he's teaching the word, he's doing it. If we know hey, all praise be unto the Most High, man. Blessed be the Most High, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, man. Right? So let's read the proverb. This is what we want to give to the brother and the sister. Right? When you come across a young brother or elder or somebody and you're trying to edify them, you're trying to let them know who they are according to the Bible and they do not want to listen, don't waste your time, man. I know you get mad sometimes, it happened to me. I go through that pretty much often, right? But guess what? The Holy Spirit will let me know, don't worry. You keep on doing what you gotta do. Don't worry whether they want to hear or they don't want to listen. It doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, the Most High will see judgment. So let's read it. This is what the Most High says. Proverbs chapter 14, and we'll start from verse. Let's start from verse 6, right? Proverbs 14 and verse 6. Right? Let's see what the Most High says. Proverbs 14 and verse 6.
Okay. Righteousness?
No, you're in 13. Go to 14. 14 right here. Okay, so you should get it right there. There we go. Right? Watch this.
Okay. A scorner seeks wisdom.
So a scorner, when you go to the dictionary, you look at the word scorner, is somebody that make mockery. Like, it's like you're talking about the Most High and they don't care. You see what I'm saying? Like you hollering them, you say, hey, yo, sis, yo, brother, you got a minute to listen to the Bible? They don't care. They just keep on working, or you try and bring out the precept and they just ignore you. They're scorner, right? They're making mockery of the Most High. Continue. They seek what do they seek?
They seek wisdom.
So the scorner, right? Some of our brothers and sisters, right? Those that don't want to listen to the word of the Most High, they don't have time for the Most High. Guess what? The Most High said they're gonna be looking for wisdom. They're gonna maybe their mama died, or the sister died, or like the son died, or maybe the daughter, or they see maybe somebody get hit by like a tsunami or something happening. They see somebody, like so many people die. Guess what? Understanding they want to seek wisdom now. Understanding they want to look for IUIC. Understanding they want to look for HOI. Understanding they want to look for GOCC. Understanding they want to look for the watchmen of Israel. Right? Understanding they want to look for a brother that they saw in the corner. Right? That's the spirit. Right? Continue.
And finish is not.
And find it now.
Yeah.
He won't find it.
Yeah.
The Most High doesn't want him or her to find it. Why? Because the Most High already know their spirit. The Most High already know their mind. Hold on, hermano. Alright, all praise be unto the Most High. You already know, bro. Alright? He said, and find it now.
Yep.
Right? They won't find it. Because guess what? The Most High already know their mindset. The Most High know what they have in their mind. He already know their thought. The Most High already know what they're plotting. What is their mind? We don't know it, right? But the Most High know already. That's why what did the Most High say? He said, and find it. They're going to seek wisdom, but they won't find it. They won't find it. The Most High is going to move the spirit on the brother. He said, don't go out there. Don't go teach.
So basically what he's going to do is, he's going to take the wisdom out of the brother that say he know the Bible and give it to the other one.
Right, of course. That's how the Most High operates. Because what did the Most High say? He said, well, he take the wise in their craftiness. So a lot of people, they claim that they know the Bible. A lot of people, they claim that they know the Bible. A lot of people, right? So, because they're bragging, they're lying, the Most High heard that. So what happened? The Most High will take the little one they know, the little one the Most High take it out from them, and give it to somebody that is humble. You see what I'm saying? Somebody is the poor in spirit. You know, somebody that's willing to learn and keep the commandment. The Most High will take the little one they got. That's what Christ said. He said, unto you that is given, you're taking away from it. Because guess what? They're being proud. And that's the problem. Yeah, bring it on, bro.
Okay. Now, but knowledge is easy unto him that understands.
There we go. You see? You see that?
Yeah.
Knowledge is easy unto him that have understanding.
Yeah.
So if you believe in the Most High and you keep the commandment according to the Bible, the Torah, guess what? You're going to get understanding. If you keep the commandment, that's what the Most High is saying. By the scorner, they make mockery. They used to make fun of me saying that, oh, I'm a Dracula because I keep the Shabbat. Right? Wicked people, man. You see what I'm saying? Making fun of me. Oh, so you don't see the sun? Hey, it's okay, man. The Most High is coming for every one of y'all. You're making fun of the brother keeping the Shabbat. The brother don't eat no pork anymore. The brother don't commit adultery, and you're making mockery of them. Don't you know you're making mockery of the Most High? The Most High is coming for you, man. The Most High is coming, man.
What they don't understand is when you make a mockery of black people, you make a mockery of God.
They don't really understand that. Our people, it's just our own people. Our own people, sometimes you be bringing out the world to them. Don't you see, I just had her, you see how she was, but she didn't even answer. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're making mockery of the Most High. Because I didn't, it was only up to me. I won't come here. What do I need to come over here for? You see what I'm saying? But we're doing it out of love, as the Most High said. You see what I'm saying? I'm not taking money from them. I'm not asking them to give me.
You just want to give them the word.
Exactly. Trying to edify, trying to help them save their own life.
Yeah.
But look at the spirit, man. You see what I'm saying? So they won't find it. He said, by him that what? He said, what? Him. By knowledge, what?
Yeah, that knowledge is
easy, right?
Knowledge is easy unto him that understands.
There we go. You see that? Continue verse 7.
Right. Easy unto him that understands. From the presence of foolish men.
Oh, what did the Most High say? Read it again. What did the Most High say?
To go from the presence of foolish men.
You see that? So the Most High said, well, this is what we want to give to the sister and the brother, right? Sometimes we understand when you know the word and you got a spirit on you. You wanna edify the brother and the sister. You on fire. You see what I'm saying? You on fire. You got a Holy Ghost on you. Like you wanna edify the brother and the sister, your cousin, your nephew, your niece. Guess what? This is what the Most High says. Say what? Go from the presence of a foolish man. Leave them alone, man.
And he know what the brother was also trying to tell me to. He was trying to tell me. He was trying to tell me how to live my life. Like, bro, don't tell me how to live my life. I know how to live my life the best way. I know how to live the best way. Jesus is showing me how to live it.
Right. That's right.
And I told him the same advice that you give to try to people, you need to give it to yourself.
Right, exactly. I mean, before you go clean other person's house, you got to clean your own house first. You see what I'm saying? You got to clean your own house first. Because your house is dirty. So it's like you telling me that my laundry or my jeans is dirty. But you got a lot of jeans dirty in your house too. You see what I'm saying? You gotta go clean. That's why the scripture say you can't be in the midst of sin and trying to rebuke other brother. You can't do that. Because that's what you're doing the same thing. Maybe you are not doing the same thing, but you still living in the midst of sin. You see what I'm saying? So it's like if I'm smoking weed, I'm still eating pork, I don't keep the Shabbat. Why would I tell another young brother, bro, you know what? You can't smoke. I can't tell him that because I'm still smoking. So I can't tell him not to smoke because I'm not in that, I'm not in that power. Why? Because I'm still living in the midst of sin. But a lot of people don't understand. That's why I was telling you, bro, in such situation, bro, don't waste your time. You see what you do? You go to that, you go over there, you read that to him. You see what I'm saying? You go over there, read it to him. Yeah, read it, watch that. Verse 7, Proverbs 14 and 7. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 14 and verse 7. You say what?
To go from the presence of foolish men.
Of a foolish man, when? He will tell you.
Foolish man, when thou perceivest not in him the lips of knowledge.
You see that? Imagine that. Imagine, you see that?
Yeah.
The Most High said, don't talk with them. Don't talk. If you notice that, like you're talking about the Lord, the commandment of the Most High, and they start going up all the, say, let them move. Don't waste your time. That's what he said. Watch. He said, go from the presence of a foolish man. So he's talking about both, whether it be a man or woman.
So basically what the Most High is telling me, even though you know more than what he think he know, as you still learning, when he's trying to tell me how to live my own life, to not engage into that.
Right. Because, for example, he's like, I'm gonna put it this way. Let's suppose that, let's suppose we go somewhere where we see the brother, they're eating pork, right? And we tell the brother, listen, bro, you can't eat pork. Then the brother is like, I don't believe that, whatever. Pork is good, pork and da. He's getting into that. And you say, bro, listen, this is the commandment of the Most High, buddy. It's in the Bible. Let's go in the book of Leviticus. Let's go into 12 and you prove it. After you prove it 1, 2, right? And you see, notice that they're still fighting. They don't want to, you don't see the fear of God within them. They are not scared literally. You see that, okay, they still want to continue with the same thing that they do. What do you need to do? The Most High say, keep on moving. Cut them off. Well, that's what Paul said. When you go in the letter of Paul said when you talk to them 1 or 2 times, let them leave them alone. Yo, bro, you got a minute, bro? Hey, let me talk to you quick, bro. Where you from, bro? El Salvador. Yeah. Hey, listen, man. Do you know which nation you are from according to the Bible?
No.
You don't know? Have you ever heard of the Hebrew Israelites before?
Yeah, I heard of them.
You heard of them before?
Yeah.
How did you know about them?
Probably, I say probably either school or someone telling me.
Or somebody told you?
Yeah.
Okay, how did you feel about it when somebody told you about, what did the person say to you? Did he told you that you were an Israelite? The person said that, or what did the person say?
He said that we're all from a certain place, something like that. I don't know.
Hey,
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Bro, I know you're smart. Listen, this is an opportunity today, remember? So the Most High, the one that everybody we call God, and his son Yahushua Mashiach, the one that the whole world called Jesus the Christ, right? The angel, this brother and myself, we witness today. Again, the Most High want to give you an opportunity today, right? The Most High want to give you another opportunity, right? So I'm going to give it to you, through the Spirit of the Most High, and, hey, we pray the Most High that you make a change. Because watch this, I want to show you something quick. So you say you're from El Salvador, right? What is the union between Mexican and Salvadoreño? Is there any link between Mexican and Salvadoreño? Is there any connection between the Mexican and the Salvadoreño?
To be honest, kind of, but not really, because it's they both have different type of culture, you know what I'm saying?
Right, but what I'm asking you, bro, so do you believe that they are brothers? Do you believe the Mexican, the native Indian from Mexico, and the native Indian from El Salvador, do you believe they are brothers, or you don't think so?
I mean, I think so.
You think so? Watch this. I'm going to show you something. What? I want to show you something. You see, this book right here, let me show it to my public, right? I want to show you something you never learned in your school, okay? Watch this. You see what he said? You see how old is that book? Look, 1492.
They will never teach you.
Right? This is very old. You never learned of this, but I'm going to give it to you today. Watch. Let's go right here, because these people, they're scholars. They went to school. They study. Right? History. They witness everything that happened on this land. That's why you see the European concept, 1492, 1729. Alright, so watch this. I want to show you something. University, you're going to be like, whoa. Because whatever the person told you, I'm going to make it more heavier. So you can, you meditate upon it, and allow only the Most High allow you to fully grab it, and you wake up and you can teach your family, your brother, your uncle, you rebuke them. And that's what the Most High say. Now watch this. I want you to read it you yourself, right? I'm on the page 88, right? Look what he said right there.
The Mexicans are originally from the 10 tribes captured by
Salman Nasser, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
And of the family of
Issachar, right?
Who the Indian recognized as their special ancestor.
So the Indian, here they recognize the Mexican Indian as the top ancestor. It doesn't matter, Guatemala, Salvador, because if you look at Mexico, don't take me wrong, Mexico is a big country. You know, Mexico is all the way down through California before. You know that, right? You know, when they waged the war, American, the French, and that's when they took the land from the Mexican. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So we know how the Spanish War, all these things, you see what I'm saying? However, watch it. You see this book, watch it. Whoever wrote this book, where do you think they took this information from?
And another thing, did you know that the Spanish people, like the Latinos, they never spoke Spanish? That the only reason why they speak Spanish is because they were captured by Spain, which is the truth, which is the original Spanish people.
Yeah,
they were captured by Spain, and they put the people in a slave, and they taught you guys their language, and that's how you guys learn how to speak Spanish. But you guys spoke a completely different language.
Yeah,
long ago.
Hey, you see that, right? Because you see what the brother told you? Because watch this. 1492, before this devil came over here, Christopher Columbus, right? Your family, they already got civilization.
Yeah.
Okay, you know, sometimes when you're born in this country, you don't want to deal with your country. You feel like, oh, Salvador is a poor country. I see a lot of young kids, they have that spirit, which is bad. You know why? I want to show you something. Do you love El Salvador?
I do, yeah.
Okay, would you, let's suppose that, would you go and live over there?
I don't know.
No, bro, don't speak for him. I know why I'm asking the question. Would you go and live over there, bro? Be honest. You see, be honest, bro.
Probably not.
Alright, that's good. I like you being honest. You say probably no, right? Watch this. I want to show you something. Because a lot of people, because we don't know our forefather history, so they make us hate our own culture. They make us, like, for example, probably you see some Salvadorian Latino kids that are born in this country, right? Brother, sister, they don't want to eat tortilla sometimes. They don't want to eat pupusa, but they want to eat pizza. They want to eat Burger King. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So you reject your culture, but you want to take the enemy culture, which is like detrimental to you, is death unto us. Because when we follow the way, we're always going to end up destroyed. Watch this. This continent you see is way beautiful than the way it is today.
Definitely, yeah.
You know the corn you eat today, when you go buy any corn you eat in this country, 91 to 95% is all GMO. GMO that was give cancer to people, and the government advocate for that. Government literally is like they push for these people to make genetically modified food. That's why you and I, when we eat, we're getting sick. That's why you get cancer. You see, you get cancer, Alzheimer. They put all this nasty and like nasty thing into our food.
Because the government puts chemicals in their food. All the food that they eat is all chemical out.
You see what I'm saying? Because what is, I want to show you, this is back in those days, your country. But I know that's why I asked you. Your country used to be a beautiful country, El Salvador. I know they don't teach you. No, but because right now, the point is that you got to understand, the USA, what the USA is doing, they, you know, USA claim that they're the most beautiful top country in the world. Right. So, and that's why they teach the population here. Yeah. So they look on outside as like nothing. Like they'll look at El Salvador like, yeah, this is not a country. Right. They'll look at, like for example, Nigeria and say, oh yeah, it's a poor country. People don't have food. You see what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. That's the spirit they put on the mind for the kids, for everybody when you go to school here, which we got to correct. We got to take that from the mind of our people. You see what I'm saying? Watch this. I'll show you. This, watch. Hey, remember what did I say? Christopher Columbus, he said the Indian, they were naked, right? Remember they said that, right? It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. You see what I'm saying? That made all those things up. Because watch this. I want to show you something. Watch this. You see this? Isn't this beautiful? Look it up very well. Look at this building. Look it up very well. And read what it says on the bottom. Watch it.
the patio of Mercado. Things. The Mercado was a marketplace in the city and a small patio surrounding the patio court at the rear of the one of the Mercado's main building.
Right? So, you see what it, let me show you where is that exactly. Watch, I want to show you. Read it. Because today, you see people from Guatemala, you see people from El Salvador, they don't love the country anymore. They don't love the country anymore. Right? They say, yeah, they live in American dream now. What? You see right here? Look at the country, bro. Check it out. Look. You see how beautiful this? They don't have this in this country today. They don't have it. Yeah. They're destroying. Yeah. And they can't build it. All this they build today is chemical. Asphalt give you disease, they give you cancer. Yeah. That's why in some neighborhood here in America, the people that protest, they don't want the government to put asphalt. They're refusing. You see?
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, bro. Hey. Shalom family. I just, you know. You see right there, this is Guatemala, man. Guatemala. You see that? Beautiful.
Okay.
All right.